Hi guys, Toboloco here. Welcome back to the 2010 FIFA World Cup South Africa game. Today we're going to do another qualification. I know you guys are so lucky, right? With Iceland. I decided to do Iceland because I was like, yeah, they're like a 3-star team and borderline average, I would say, on this game. So I think it'd be quite fun to do a qualifying run with Iceland. And most of my runs now, I want to try and make it into qualifying runs, most of them anyway. Some of them won't be from this point on, but most of them will be. So let's go and have a look and see what kind of group Iceland had in the real World Cup qualifiers in 2010. And these are the real groups. So Iceland had Macedonia, Holland, Norway and Scotland. The problem is with this group is that only one person can go through. In Group I, there's no playoff spot. I don't think there is anyway. I think, no, wait, is there? I'm not sure. Wait, 2, 2, 2 and 2. No, I don't think there is, because otherwise that'll create an odd number. So, yeah, I'm going to shuffle all the groups and hopefully Iceland will get a decent group. I really hope so anyway. So, in 3, 2, 1, boom. And we have randomised it, and we are in a group with Luxembourg, Denmark, Holland, Portugal and Bulgaria. So, quite a tough group for Iceland. Obviously there are some bang average teams in there with Iceland and Bulgaria. Then you've got Denmark, who are like sort of like the fringe sort of 4-star team. You've got the minnow, which is Luxembourg, and then you've got the two giants of the group. So yeah, I think that could be quite a fun little group to play in. So before we start this and kick off against Denmark, let's have a look at the squad for Iceland back in 2010. There's not a lot of players I know of really from Iceland in 2010. There are a few recognisable players in here like Gunnarsson and Halfredsson as well. We've got Gudjonsson as well, who obviously used to play for the likes of Chelsea and Barcelona, I believe, as well. And as usual, I always show this on camera. Just to give clarification, we are doing it on legendary difficulty. Kicking off our first qualifying match is against Denmark. This is a little bit of a derby, I would say. A friendly derby, but still a derby nonetheless. And it's against a decent Denmark team. We've already used Denmark on this game. You can go check that run out if you really want to. I'm really going to have problems, I think, with Denmark, Portugal and Holland, obviously. Maybe Bulgaria if they're feeling up for it. Definitely not Luxembourg though. But I'll be doing quite well if I can get into the playoffs or even the automatic spot of the World Cup, because obviously that would mean either Holland or Portugal will have to go by the wayside. Iceland more recently have been way more successful than this 2010 Iceland squad. Obviously Iceland in Euro 2016 was the most notable Iceland team, beating England. It was a great result for Iceland back then, and then obviously to qualify for the 2018 World Cup as well was something special for Iceland for the first time in their history. And then they didn't really do much at the World Cup. It was quite a tough group. Didn't actually know they drew against Argentina, didn't they? So that's actually quite a good result for Iceland. Like, why am I downplaying that result? Go for the strike. Oh! That was rocketing towards that top corner. Had to be saved by Sorensen. Denmark on the attack again. It's crossed in and Iceland hook it away. And that will be half time with the score 0-0. Not bad from Iceland in their first game. Remember, this is just trying to see who's good and who's not so good. Through ball. Helgason. He's in behind. Can he get there? Off the post. Uh-oh, get in front of it please. That was a good save nonetheless, but yeah, defence just went missing. Crossed in. Header, oh! Came out of nowhere, I think. Who was it? Was it Gudjonsson again? With the chance to try and score this free kick if we're good with our cross here. Crossed in. Headed. Oh, just too wide there. Again, clinicalness not on display. Well, first game for Iceland, and honours even, it's 0-0. Not a bad game to try and see who's good and who's not so good, but I didn't really get to see that, to be honest. I just saw the fact that this team wasn't really that clinical in front of goal, and that might have been because of the goalkeeper. but I'm still unsure yet. So everybody on the group on the right hand side has 1 point apart from Bulgaria, who have 3. Second match is against Bulgaria away from home. Can Iceland find their shooting form in this one against the team at the top of the group at the moment? But they're only top because they beat Luxembourg. I mean, they will fall off eventually. Unless they beat us here today, then they'll be, well, 2 wins out of 2, won't they? Through ball, good. Johnson's running. Seems a bit slow, maybe because of the rain. Perhaps. Through the legs and off the post. Oh, Helgeson, you should have buried that one. Through ball. Petrov's basically through on his own. No Iceland player there at all. He's probably going to score, isn't he? Yeah, he has. And Bulgaria have taken the lead because Iceland were caught out. And Marvin Petrov, has made it 1-0 to Bulgaria. Where were we on that play? I think we just pushed too far forward and they had us. It's half time and Iceland are 1-0 down. A bit flat attacking wise, and the defence was just caught napping as well. These players look absolutely drenched in those kits, don't they? It's just non-stop rain. Come on, Iceland, you got to defend this, right? No? Okay, you don't want to defend? You saw me there. I was right in front of the guy and pushing him and stuff, and Bochinov scores to make it 2-0. Really poor display defensively from Iceland. I said in the first half that they were good defensively, and now we just sort of conceded these 2 goals. And because we're performing so bad in the midfield and defensive areas, the strikers aren't getting really what they need. Here comes Bulgaria, and off the post, they still got it. They are just turning it on now, aren't they? I don't know how, because I thought this was going to be an even game. Bulgaria just seem to be playing 100% better than us. We just seem a little bit off the pace, and that is very concerning for us. I mean, to drop points here against Bulgaria, okay, we are away from home, that is a factor, but still, we haven't played well. Our passing hasn't been good. That is pretty much down to me. I don't know if I'm actually doing enough on the ball. And there we go, we just lost 2-0 against Bulgaria. Flat, uninspiring Iceland in this one. I thought that we could probably have this game, but no. I mean, the draw against Denmark was fine, because Denmark are better than Iceland. But Bulgaria, I mean, they have some decent players, but I thought I could have taken it, but sadly not. Third match is at home against Luxembourg. If we cannot win here, then we just as well call it a day, because Luxembourg are the minnow in the group, and if they do get a result against us, then, well, there's not much point going against Holland or Portugal, is there? I have to remember with Iceland, even though they're a 3-star team, they're still a relatively small nation in terms of football, especially back in 2010. Through ball. Good Johnson, good chance to score against Luxembourg here. No, doesn't take his chance, and well, that was a bad opportunity. Well, no, good opportunity missed to take the lead. Good through ball. Helgeson on the ball. Can he score? He has scored. Finally, we score a goal on this campaign against the minnow, and Helgeson at least gets one. So maybe we can repair our campaign here. Great through ball, split the defence, and then just, yeah, tapped it in. Helgeson. He scores again, nice one, and that's 2-0. And this is the Iceland that I wanted in this, but against Bulgaria and Denmark, not against Luxembourg. But at least we're actually doing what we need to do. Half time and Iceland are leading 2-0, just what they need to be doing in this kind of match. We cannot afford to drop this one, and at least they're doing the job, I guess. And the other results, Holland are drawing 0-0 against Denmark, and Bulgaria are losing against Portugal. So, yeah, I mean, we could catch the other participants up in the group. Struggling to get that third goal against Luxembourg now. It's been around about 70 minutes, and yeah, really hasn't been that impressive from Iceland. It's just been average. Comes Halfreidsen, it's saved. Denmark are beating Holland 1-0. That's quite a big result for Denmark. Only a 2-0 here against Luxembourg. Is it convincing? No, not a convincing result. But is it a decent result? Yes. Will we be able to beat Holland and Portugal in the last 2 matches of this part? No. There we go, the match is finished, and despite winning 2-0, I'm not really that happy with that result. I really wanted a huge result. I guess it's okay on the face of it, like we got 4 points out of 3 games, but I don't know, maybe I'm sort of overthinking about Iceland a little bit. Maybe I thought they were better than they actually are. 4th match against Holland, and this is a stadium we don't see too often in my runs. It's the Ajax Stadium, Amsterdam. And yeah, it's a nice one. I didn't realise it was included in this game, but I guess they had to because Holland are obviously a big team on this game. It's going to be tough, dude. It's going to be really tough. We got 4 points at the moment. We are only 3 points off the top if we beat Holland, but I don't know, if we lose against Holland and Portugal in these last 2 matches of this part 1, then we're going to be falling behind so much. Already, Holland looks so lively in this game. Apart from a few miscues here and there, Portugal have got to play Luxembourg, which doesn't help our campaign in trying to reach 2nd or 1st. Through ball, good Johnson, can he make it? No, that's going to be a red card surely. You took me out from behind, yep, that's a red card. That helps us a little bit. Good Johnson was kind of away. I didn't know how fast Good Johnson was back in 2010. Oh, that's a bad challenge. Wait, come on, that's a good one. Are you kidding me? He wiped me out. Helgason, off the post. How unlucky can you get? Could have taken the lead against Holland. They must be a little bit scared of Iceland now. Through a ball. Helgason. He's got another opportunity here. And he doesn't take it. I came a little bit too close to the keeper on that one. That's my bad. Half time and Iceland are looking lively. For once in this qualifying campaign, they're looking good. And Holland aren't looking too impressive, are they? Robin. Look how fast he's going. That's a header and that's a goal. Iceland have conceded when they are basically playing a team with 10 men. I'm very disappointed with Iceland right now. But we've had so many chances in front of goal and then Holland just go and do that. Crossed in. Header and again another poor shot on goal. This Iceland team is just not good enough. Not good enough at the moment. It feels like I'm down to 10 men really. Iceland are really playing at a massive disadvantage at the fact that they're just not good on the ball. Look at that. That is just shambolic defending. Absolutely shambolic. Through ball. Could this be the saving grace for Iceland? Oh, come off the keeper's boot. I had no options because they were all getting covered in the box. Crossed in. Back post and it hits the side netting. And that is it for Iceland. They're falling away. They are absolutely falling away. They have got ice cold form right now. And it's terrible. It really is one of the worst starts I've had to a qualifying campaign with a 3-star team. This is a 3-star team. I honestly think it's over at this point. Yeah, we got 4 points, but Bulgaria have a game in hand. They could go up to 9 points with a win over Denmark. Denmark could overtake us if they win against Bulgaria. Holland and Portugal have obviously sealed those spots at the moment as it stands. We got to play Portugal for the last match of this video and it's not looking good. If we lose against them, then they will have 13 points and they will be 9 points clear of us. It's just, wow, I would say it's horrendous, but it's not that horrendous, if you know what I mean. Like, Iceland only losing 1-0 to Holland is fine. The thing that annoys me was that we had chances and we didn't take them. Partly down to me and partly down to Iceland as well. It's a bit of both. Oh, we don't get to play Portugal until, well, the last few games of the qualifying campaign. Okay, well, we'll make Luxembourg our last match of this video, I guess. Well, if we lose against Luxembourg, it is 100% game over, and would there be much point in even doing the second part of qualification? Unless I'm going to do a massive comeback, but that ain't going to happen, is it? I mean, we should be winning here, and then we'll have 7 points, and we'll be in some form of contention for those spots at the top. Luxembourg have already conceded 20 goals in 5 games. That is, that's madness. Oh my god, this team is so far down in the mud, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable. Luxembourg have taken the lead against Iceland. This Iceland team, I would have walked out by now if I was the actual manager. I'd be like, nah, see you later. Wow, Helgeson, really? It was right there, right next to you. You could have just tapped it or something. Through ball here to Helgeson. He's throwing goal. He has to score this. Yes, he has scored. It's 1-1. And the poor start has been resetted back to level pegging. And come on, Iceland. Please don't. Just don't do this to me. Don't drop this game. Helgeson. He gets taken out, and that's going to be a red card. And unfortunate for Luxembourg now, because that might open up the floodgates. Jesus. You know what? Good Johnson hasn't even been that good in this campaign. I thought he would be a great addition for this. And, you know, to hopefully get some goals. But he hasn't been that brilliant. This is absolutely shocking from Iceland, this defending. Look at that. Look at that. They almost nearly scored again. Helgeson into the middle, and Good Johnson's not even there. It's 63 minutes played, and we still can't find a winner. This is totally embarrassing. Ref, where's the foul, man? Honestly. What is this game getting away with right now? Into the middle here. Helgeson, you've got to score. Yes! Come on, finally. Helgeson scores. And that is 2-1. Even implementing a new formation doesn't really help this team out very much. It really doesn't. I just put it on a basic formation, like a basic 4-3-3. And it still hasn't helped this side. Through ball. Good Johnson. He's going through. Come on, you have to score. You're the star player of this squad. Wow. Oh my days. Oh, I'm rolling my eyes right now. And I'm officially done. I'm officially done with Iceland, and it's only halfway through the campaign. Wow, that's a penalty. And Luxembourg didn't really need to do that, but whatever. I mean, we got something. It's another red card for Luxembourg. Their campaign is officially over now that they're going to concede this penalty. And Good Johnson has a chance to make it 3-1. Yes, he does. Nice one. So I guess that's a small positive in this completely massive uphill struggle for Iceland. I know we still have the other games to go, but we've only won against Luxembourg and drew against Denmark, which was the highlights in the entire video. The rest of the time, we just haven't been good enough. Well, Luxembourg made it harder for us than I originally anticipated. But we got the job done anyway, and that's all that matters. But I still think qualification is not happening, unfortunately. Let's have a look at the table then. So we do have a game in hand, which could take us to 10 points, but we are very, very far behind. Obviously, Holland have probably ran away with it in terms of the rest of the group. Portugal just behind them, but the rest of us, I don't think we're going to catch them up. So yeah, if you want my early analysis for Iceland in the first part, just not good enough, really not good enough. It's going to take something special to battle back and actually beat the top two teams especially. We got unlucky against Holland, I feel. We were bad, but it was slightly unlucky at the same time. But we shouldn't have lost against Bulgaria. We shouldn't have conceded against Luxembourg. Denmark made it a little bit problematic. We're lucky to be in third place at the moment and have a outside chance of actually getting into those last two spots, but I'll leave that for the next video. And if you did somehow enjoy this one, then give it a like and subscribe. Keep it loco as always, and I'll see you again for the next video.